Guys, pardon me if this review is a bit turned down, okay? I had an iron infusion a few days ago, so I'm very tired, okay? Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I'm just tired. Also, it's hot as piss in the UK right now, okay? London is hot as fuck. Like, today ain't as bad, but I'm still suffering from PTSD from the works of Friday. Friday was hotter than hell, okay? It was literally like 30 something degrees. Convert that to Fahrenheit and you will see, okay? Fucking hot. So please bear with me, guys.
That's why I rock. This DJ, he gets down, mixing records while they go.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If she throwing bands, no. I'm too tired for that. Anyway, what's up, guys? We are back for episode 3 of P-Valley. Okay, we back down in the valley where the girls get naked. All right. And the girls were certainly naked in this episode. Listen, oh shit. Look, there's a lot to uncover in this episode, okay? So if my review is all over the place, again, I apologize. You know, I have to go through my notes and look, because a lot of shit happened. All right, so where do we start off, guys? The episode starts off with roulette. Roulette. You know, you try to separate a character from a different show that you would have seen them on, all right? So obviously we know that Gail Bean was on Snowfall as Wanda, okay? All right, and this is just giving me Wanda but stripper Wanda, okay? Roulette ain't no different from Wanda, guys. Let's be real, okay? Oh God, Roulette. You know, I'm too tired for Roulette. I love what her character's gonna bring to the show, but she's gonna bring a whole lot of mess. All right, I don't know if I'm ready for that mess, but she's trouble, guys. She fucked it. She fucked it. All right. So what was Roulette doing? So Roulette was fucking around in the paradise room, okay, where Montavious' spirit lies, okay? So she all up in there just doing what she's doing, and then suddenly the clothes start coming off, and I'm like, I swear there's no titties in the paradise room. I swear that's Uncle Clifford's rule. No? Am I mistaken? Ain't no titties. I need water. Let me try and get through this, boy. Listen. It's a tiring fucking day. All right, but look, ain't no titties in the paradise room, okay? Champagne room, none of that. So Roulette is already breaking the rules off the bat, okay? Then we see this guy, he all up in the room with her too. And he like, yeah, shawty, yeah, what that mouth do, though? Take that mask off. Take that mask off. And she like, can't be taking off my mask, you know, I don't know you like that, nigga. Anyway, I don't even know, guys. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was, but you know, I wasn't watching it verbatim, you get me? All right, but it was just getting a bit much, okay? Like, she was naked, butt-ass naked. She didn't even have panties on, okay? Roulette was fucking naked, guys, okay? Cute little body, though. Very cute little body, but you can't be doing that in the champagne room, darling. But anyway, the guy was like, take off your mask. So she eventually does that. She's like, how much for, though? You know what I'm saying? Because she's a businesswoman at the end of the day. You gonna pay her for extra services, all right? So he's like, I'll give it to you for a brick or whatever. So he hands her the money. She takes off the mask, and he's like, ooh, wee, you got them dick sucking lips, girl. God damn. And I was like, oh Lord, she really does though. She do got them DSLs. But anyway. And he was like, how much for extra service? And then she was like, you know, she names the price, and baby, he gives it, and so does she, okay? Now, I know for damn sure you ain't supposed to be sucking no dick in the paradise room, but she does. Roulette. You ain't been on this fucking show for more than 2 minutes. You ain't been in the pink for more than 2 days. You ready sucking dick? Busting it down? Naked? Oh, Lord. Oh, God damn. Oh Lord. Woo. Now I couldn't decipher whether or not that was a real dick or a dildo. I'm gonna go with dildo because obviously we know that this show has definitely shown some real dicks. Okay, we saw season 1. Okay, we seen Corbin's pink ass dick. We saw Andre's long ass dick. Okay, we Did we see Uncle Clifford's dick? I'm sure we saw something like that. Anyway, but I think this was a dildo, you know, pandemic. We gotta be extra safe and shit. All right. Anyway, so we continue at the pink, guys. And the girls are basically counting their paper, okay? After Roulette performed the extracurricular activities, she's made a lot of bank, okay? A lot. As has Whisper. I don't know what Whisper doing, but you know this bitch, she clairvoyant. She got them oh god, I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Okay, I'm sorry, but Whisper, girl, I don't know what's going on with Whisper, but she scares the fuck out of me. Okay, every time she comes on my screen, I just gotta, you know, do that just a little bit. Okay, but she made a lot of money too. Meanwhile, Mercedes just ain't happy, guys. You know, I think Mercedes has outgrown the pink, you know, and it hurts me to say because Mercedes was what made me fall in love with this show. I remember I watched the first episode and I was like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? You know, she was just throwing it back. You know, I ain't shake my, what was the song that she did her first dance to? I ain't let my pussy talk and let her see that dollar fall, some shit. You know, that's what made me fall in love with this show. So it's sad to see that she's kind of outgrowing the pink. But I mean, shit, she is one of the older girls. She's been there the longest. I don't think she's any more than like, so she had TERRIKA when she was 15. So she can't be any more than like 30 on this show. Or maybe 29, 28. I don't know. We ain't really done the maths, but you know, it's not the same, okay? Without Gidget and KEYSHAVIN, it's not the same, all right? The new bitches are taking over, it seems, and you know, she ain't making as much money as she once was, okay? All right, and here come Roulette with her nosy fucking us, always up in Mercedes' business, huh? She like, oh, well, you know, I look at it as half full. You know, I'm an optimistic bitch. And Mercedes like, girl, mind your fucking business. Get out of my face. Okay? You know, Roulette is trouble, guys. She is. I'm going to need her to step a few feet back. Okay? Don't fuck with Mercedes now, Roulette. I'm sorry. I feel like I look off in this video today. My lighting is just on some bullshit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe I'm having a heat stroke. I don't know. Anyway, so we move on to Mercedes, guys. She's just down in the dumps. She ain't happy, you know. Ever since they exercised Montavious out of her shoulder. I know last episode, the whole hoodoo thing caught me off guard. But let me just quickly clarify, okay? I am African. I am black African, okay? I'm from Ghana. So we definitely believe in, you know, the ancient practices of hoodooism. I don't think they call it hoodoo in Ghana, okay? Some people call it juju. I mean, but you know, look, I ain't no stranger to knowing of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we don't practice it, but yeah, you know, before Christianity came into Africa, I'm sure we worship deities and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, we still have spiritual practices. You know, there's still like superstitious stuff and so forth. So yeah, I didn't want it to come across as me being like, oh my God, they're doing the magic and the voodoo or some shit. Oh, this is crazy. No. I'm very much here for them shining light on Black history because that's what makes us, guys. We are spiritual, powerful beings, okay? All right? We really is, okay? We are healers. We are magical. We are phenomenal, okay? So it was really good to see Diamond doing that. But yeah, it did catch me off guard just a little bit because it was scary. You know? It was fucking scary as shit, you know? But yeah, you know, so just to clarify that. But anyway, ever since, you know, the whole tension's been removed from her shoulder, she still kind of looks a bit worn out and just tired of everything, right? So then she walks to this, like, it looks like a not abandoned warehouse, but it's like a new space, basically. I think she's still kind of like window shopping for new dance spaces. It's sad, you know? You know, you worked all that time to live out your dream and have your exit plan, and your fucking demon-ass mama steals it! But anyway, she goes to this place, all right, her shoulder's still fucked up. You can see the bandage on there and stuff. And then she gets on the phone to Coach. Who the fuck is this man? This ain't the Coach from last season, guys. No, they clarified it. They did the whole Aunt Viv, you know, moment. Oh, you look different and lightened. Oh, you look a bit, this ain't the motherfucking same Coach, all right? Nor are they claiming it to be, but I ain't happy, guys. I don't like change, okay? When I get accustomed and used to certain people and certain faces, I want it to stay that way, all right? Who the fuck is this man? I was not pleased. I'm so sorry, all right? Because the thing is, yeah, the original Coach, I don't know, he wasn't, he he ain't my type, okay? So I didn't see him on screen and think, oh my God, I need to change my underwear, okay? You know, he wasn't giving me fanny flutters or nothing like that. But him and Mercedes, okay, had chemistry. Him and Brandy had fucking chemistry. That shit was oozing from the screen. So I was okay with it, even though, you know, is Mercedes a man for me? Okay, I'm gonna need this nigga to get released from jail ASAP, okay? All right, he the only man that does it for me on this show, him and Diamond. But anyway, you know, so as much as I want to see Man and Mercedes together, I was kind of like, okay, Coach and Mercedes do have chemistry, so let's go. But then, obviously, the first coach, he was on Queens, right? So obviously he couldn't make it for this season. So then we get another coach. You couldn't find someone that kind of looked like the original coach, guys, please. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, but this coach, someone said he looked like Candyman, and I can't fucking unsee it now. I was not feeling it. I'm sorry. This new coach, I don't like. No, you know, coach is supposed to be like sexy or just something. This guy wasn't. You know, he was giving me Montavious, but Montavious daddy. He old. No, I'm not happy about this. I'm sorry, guys, okay? I'm sorry, new coach, but no, you were not doing it for me in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, you know, Mercedes is basically like, look, is the offer still on the table, okay? Because a bitch need money, a bitch ain't happy. What's going on, coach? You still want to see these, these yams or not? Like, what's happening? He's like, yeah, of course, Mercedes, you know. Offer still up on the table, you know what I'm saying? I could fly you out to, where was it? Dallas, Atlanta, one of them places, okay? All right? You know, come dance with me, shake that ass a little bit, get some of this coach dick. What you saying? She's like, shit, I'ma be there, all right? And that's basically it, guys, okay? The things we do for money. It's unfortunate. Mercedes is a smart woman, and she is by no means a hoe or a whore. She's none of that, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, okay? But moving on, guys, speaking of Mercedes, we then move on to TERRIKA, okay? TERRIKA. Poor TERRIKA. TERRIKA, what's going on, baby? TERRIKA. All right, so first, my initial thought was, is she old enough to fucking drive? Because from the last time I remember, ain't she 14 years old? I don't know what the restrictions are in America. How old are you meant to be before you start driving? Huh? Because she was a little too young for me. All right, so I was thinking, yeah, she's too young. But anyway, she rolls up to Grandma Patrice's church food drive or whatever. All right, and Patrice was like, what the fuck you doing here? What are you doing here, TERRIKA? And she's like, oh, hi, Patrice. And Patrice is like, what? Excuse you? And she's like, oh, hi, Grandma. And she's like, okay. You know, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, you know, I just came here to get like 2 boxes. I don't know what the boxes are for. Boxes of clothes, food. I don't know. One of them. Okay, necessities. All right. And obviously, Patrice is evil and wicked, as this woman is. She has clearly a soft spot for her grandchild, okay? I mean, it was kind of shocking to see such an evil witch show some sort of compassion, because she ain't had that compassion for her own daughter. But, you know, it was kind of warming as well to see that she has it for her granddaughter at least. And you can see that Patrice could see there's something going on in TERRIKA's life. She can't put a finger on it, but something ain't right, okay? You're young, you're driving. Where the fuck's your mom at? Okay, she was like, oh, my mama ain't home. She asleep. Right, okay, so already we know something's going on at home. Issues, pandemic, you know, COVID fucked up a lot of people, all right? But anyway, guys, we move on. So Murda, Lil Murda and his entourage, okay? They kickstart the Dirty Dozen tour, guys, all right? We make the first pit stop to the gas station shop. Guys, I don't believe in racial profiling a lot of the time, okay? But they were doing themselves no favors. You rolled up to a fucking gas station in the middle of nowhere with fucking bandanas on your face, all right? Look, I'm black as fuck, okay? But if I saw that, I'd be scared too. I'd clutch my pearls too, you know? Now, whilst the cashier was clearly a fucking Karen, she was, okay? She was, in that moment, I don't 100% blame her for almost pressing the panic button, because I would have probably done so too. All right, I'm sorry, but they were rolling in their slow motion, their masks on, bandanas, loud as fuck. Hey, yo, let me get 40 on the... Like, no, ma'am, no. You know, and this is COVID, so, you know, people desperate for money and shit. Nah, okay? I'm sorry, you know. Whilst I believe everyone should present themselves the way that they need to be. Sometimes you don't do yourself no favors, my people, okay? But anyway, they came in peace. They came in peace. They did what they had to do. All right, she didn't press the fucking button, but she wanted to. And they leave, okay? So then we see Keyshaw and Lil Murda doing a little photo shoot. All right, posting it on Instagram or whatnot, okay? And then what happens? Yeah, they start, basically. They're on the road now. Meanwhile, Uncle Clifford is still stalking Post, okay? He sees that the tour is starting. And he's just... I wouldn't say he's in his feelings, but he just, you know, he ain't really fucking happy. And he still ain't happy about the shit that went down in the grand reopening, okay? Because now Mercedes is fucking injured, all right? The place almost damn near burnt down. Haley, you were running amok. What the fuck was going on? Meanwhile, Haley all nonchalant and blasé as she always is. Oh, Haley. She's irking me this season, guys. Really, for real, for true. I can't stand her this season at all, okay? But yeah, she doesn't seem to care. Meanwhile, she's thinking about who can headline since Mercedes is basically out, okay? You know, she needs to let that shoulder rest up. So she's like, look, I volunteer Roulette and Whisper, okay? They need to be the new headliners. And Uncle Clifford's like, head fucking liners. No one is replacing Mercedes. What is you talking about? And Haley's like, everybody's replaceable. Ooh, Haley, ooh. Oh, I can't stand her Benedict Arnold. Oh, she's so fucking selfish, you know? After Mercedes opened up her motherfucking house for you, she killed Montavious for your... The food is ready. All right, bye. Sorry, that's my mama. All right, after she killed Montavious for your ass, you think about replacing her as a headliner? Haley's such an evil bitch. Okay, I hope Montavious' spirit yanks her to the fiery pits of hell with him. Honestly, she needs to go with Andre too. All right. But yeah, you know, Uncle Clifford ain't having it. Like, no one's replacing her. But you know what Haley says seems to go nowadays. All right. Meanwhile, Big Bone's back there. Okay, she's like, look, I won't be the new DJ, and Uncle Clifford's like, no. There are too many new things happening. Okay, since when can you DJ, bitch? Putting in an aux cable don't make you a DJ. And she, you know, she somehow talks her way into it. So now she a bartender and a DJ. Child, I miss DJ Never Scared. You know, the pandemic just fucked up everything. Everything ain't the same no more. It sucks. Even though this season is phenomenal, okay? All right? By no means get it twisted. I'm very fucking happy with the show. So then we move on, guys, to the Delta Valley Church service. Okay, so I can't remember the, what was he, the pastor? I can't remember the pastor from last season. I can't remember his name. But it was basically the one that Patrice was lusting over. Okay, so he's in his little sermon, and then he introduces the white mayor. What's he called? Mayor Kyle or some shit. Corbin's half brother. Okay, so he come in there like the fucking colonizer that he is, you know, speaking to the black masses like, oh, my black people, how far we've come. He's giving me every bit of Candy, Mr. Candy from Django. Okay, shit, I don't trust that motherfucker. I don't trust white men with long hair. I just, something, nah. Okay? But anyway, you know, he's trying to basically sway the male crowd. You know, he's talking to their egos. Blah, blah, blah. Casino, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. More jobs. Yes. Meanwhile, Patrice is in the back like, ooh, nigga, you ain't shit. And he's like, who said that? And she like, I did. I said what I said. You know, she heckling. As she should. All right, and she's basically calling him out on his shit. Like, you already know that once you build this casino, ain't gonna be no opportunities for the black people. Okay, this casino has white man written all over it. Okay, it's just more fucking gentrification for more whites to come on in and steal our land and steal our jobs. Okay, Patrice is preaching. All right, she's speaking a word though. She's telling the truth, because you know how it is. All right, you know. And she's like, yeah, black people, there ain't gonna be no opportunities for us, and we're gonna continue to struggle and suffer. So why the fuck do we want a casino here? Huh? Why are we entertaining this Sodom and Gomorrah bullshit, guys? You know? Yeah, that's basically it. So Patrice, I think, is gonna run for mayor. She's gonna try to. Either way, her and the new mayor, they clashing. They're bumping heads already, okay? All right. Moving on, guys. Moving on. So we get another guest star. I'm seeing that this season is going to be filled with many guest appearances. Okay, what do you call them? Guest appearances, guest specials, guest stars, whatever. Okay, Big Freedia, bitch. Oh, what they do there? Oh, what they do there? Is that her song? Guys, I ain't from New Orleans. You know, I'm British, man. I don't know this shit. I love Big Freedia though. You know, oh, what they, oh, what they, oh, what they. Is that her? Maybe. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, but I love Big Freedia. Oh no, baby. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, Big Freedia's performing. Okay, so this is like, I think she's headlining. No, Lil Murda and Keyshawn are headlining the tour, but Big Freedia was there performing or whatever. Okay, so backstage, Keyshawn is living her best life. You know how she is on Instagram Live. Hi, everybody. All right, whatever. Okay. Meanwhile, Rome matching her energy. He fucking posting shit as well on his Instagram. So he manages to post a picture of Keyshawn feeding Lil Murda strawberries, even though he's allergic to strawberries. But he loved him some strawberries, okay? I found that part so funny. And Keyshawn starts to panic like, Rome, what the fuck are you doing? No, you know, you can't be posting that shit without my permission. You know, fucking Derek lurking and shit. And Rome's like, no, don't worry. You know, your master ain't following Blue Guap. Don't worry about that. I think Rome is secretly in love. Well, it's not even a secret. Look at the way he be looking at her. He's in love with Keyshawn, guys. Now, I don't know if he's gonna be Captain Saver her and he's gonna try and save her from the demonic grips and the shackles of Derek. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but he's definitely in love with her. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. I don't know if he even fits, you know, the type that she goes for, because you know she colorist as fuck, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, Keyshawn's colorist. So I don't know if he's light enough to even make it, but you know, would I be here for it? I don't know. Rome seems a bit thirsty, you know. I want Keyshawn to be happy. I damn sure don't want her with Diamond no more, guys. I'm sorry, but you just have to look at the context of what happened. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta put ourselves into their shoes. Whilst they had something beautiful, what's the time? Oh my god, I'm going so over time already. Fuck. Whilst they had something absolutely beautiful blooming, what happened was very traumatic for both of them. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to take a lot of healing, a lot of time to heal that. So it's going to be a slow burn. I don't think they're going to get together anytime soon. Maybe later on in the series. But for now, I don't want them to be together. I need her to own what she did, why she did it. I need her to break free of the shackles of Derek. I need her to love herself. I need her to heal before she tries to go for Diamond. And I'm gonna need him to just, I don't know, keep being sexy shit. I don't know. But anyway, as that's happening, okay, we got Big Teak. He's overprotective as fuck, okay? Now, when he got released from jail, I was thinking he's security. Like, he don't look big enough to be security. He's actually a big guy, you know, and he's very handsome, very cute, okay? Even though he don't play for our team. All right, but Big Teak is very overprotective. He's really taking the security guy job seriously, okay? But anyway, we see Lil Murda and Keyshawn perform the new song Champagne Campaign. Champagne. I don't know, is that the tune? Every time I write down the fucking song, I forget the flow. All right, Champagne Campaign. Champagne Campaign. It was something like that, okay? Another bop, another hit. All right, and it's just so good to see how far Mississippi and Murda have come, okay? How they complement one another, and they're just a good fucking team, as well as just being friends, you know. It's really good, man. It's really good. You know, they have something magical on their hands, you know, because obviously Keyshawn, she's like the poster girl, you know, she's the it girl, she the video girl, you know what I'm saying? She's very flawless in her movements and so forth. That was not her on the strip pole though. That was not her on the pole, guys. It was not. I looked, I paused, I did look. It wasn't her. However, I understand that stripping, it ain't easy, okay? All right, and to perform certain stunts, you're gonna need actual professionals, okay? So I get it, you know. Would have been nice to see her actually on the pole doing some of them tricks, but it took the child. Can I even pull myself up the pole? Let's be real, I can't. All right, so I get that. Benefit of the doubt. Either way though, she's still beautiful as ever. And yeah, you know, we got a little music video out of it. I see the budget done increased. Yes, we love to see it. But it was good, you know. Anyway, guys, so we move on to Mercedes and the coach's penthouse. Guys, I need to take several moments for this entire scene, for this entire part of the episode, because I was speechless for most of it. Okay, I was very lost for words. Okay, let's let's get into it, guys, because oh my lord. Okay, so Mercedes shows up to Coach's penthouse, okay, and obviously it's just as fabulous as we imagined. Okay, all right, head to floor fucking windows, you know, it's what we would imagine it to be. Okay, beautiful views, it's nice. All right, so Mercedes is in her, like, she's like, okay, all right, you know, take a little picture for Instagram. And then she's like, I'm not Keyshawn, let me stop. Okay, but you know, she's admiring the place, and then we get introduced to Coach's wife. Okay, Farah. Beautiful chocolate skinned gorgeous woman. Okay, she is beautiful. All right, all the women on this show are beautiful. They're all fucking beautiful, all different shapes, sizes, colors. They're gorgeous. Everyone is like the epitome of black excellence on this show. Like, I'm very much a fan. I'm very much in love with everyone. Okay, all right, but anyway, so Farah comes down, and you know, Mercedes is like, oh, hey girl, you must be Coach's wife. And you know, the reception is very, very much icy. Okay, Farah is definitely like, look, I'm just doing this to keep my man happy, okay, but I don't fuck with you, bitch. All right, you ain't the first, you ain't gonna be the last, so let's just get this shit over and done with. All right, however, she realizes there is more to Mercedes. Okay, it's Mercedes, guys. She's that bitch, of course, you know. So where was I? The fuck? I missed the whole fucking part. Before Mercedes got to the penthouse, TERRIKA was blowing up her phone anyway. Okay, that fucking gummy bear ringtone, I'm gonna need her to change that. Okay, please change that, Mercedes, please. All right, but anyway, you know, TERRIKA's blowing up her phone because clearly something's going on with TERRIKA, guys. Okay, I think she's bored, she's lonely. Not bored, she's lonely. She's lonely. She needs someone to talk to because her mama is acting a fucking fool. Okay, we'll get into that though. So she's like, oh, hey, what did she call Mercedes? Mom? I can't remember. But she's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? And Mercedes is like, oh, I'm working, girl. You know, I'm working, like, you know, she basically kind of shuts it down. And yeah, she's like, look, I'll call you back later. Okay, mama working. All right, bye. And TERRIKA is like, okay, well, shit, you see, I'm trying to build a fucking relationship with you. And you hanging up the phone and shit working. Ha! All right, but anyway, so, fast forward, okay. Mercedes then meets Farah. Farah's basically eyeing her up, like, all right, whatever. Okay, and Coach finally shows up, guys. Finally shows up. And again, I just can't get over this new coach and his face, and it's not given, you know, there's no chemistry. I'm not happy. But anyway, you know, the new wife then, you know, gives the paperwork and she gives the NDA. So this is some real shit, guys. They really planned this shit out, like, because obviously Mercedes is going to be making 10K for staying this weekend. Okay, she's going to be making 10K. That's a lot. That's a lot. If she did it twice, she'd be able to buy herself another dance studio now. All right. But yeah, so that happens, and you know, they all get acquainted. So Mercedes is looking around the place. She's admiring Farah's artwork, okay, her photography. And to Farah's surprise, she's like, oh, wow, so this is how it feels to get acknowledgement and attention, because Coach damn sure don't pay attention to my fucking work, you know. And Mercedes like, yeah, you know, you captivating the art, you know, the man's all vulnerable and shit, you know. She talking all that artsy fartsy shit, and Farah looks like she getting fucking turned on. Like, she looks like, oh, okay, Coach, I see why you fuck with Mercedes. All right. But anyway, you know, they basically start bonding. Like, they start bonding, and I'm getting some lesbian tease, guys. I didn't know Mercedes swung that way. But maybe it ain't lesbian tease. Maybe, you know, when people just vibe with people, you know? Maybe it's just the energy. Maybe it's just we're drawn to each other. We are definitely exploring different things this season, though, I will say. All right, but they start bonding, all right? You can see it all in the eyes. And Coach, Coach basically tries to get the shit started. So, you know, Farah's realizing that there's really more to Mercedes, okay? You know, because she obviously explains, look, you already know what you're here for, okay? We're going to give you the 10K. You know, you are going to be sleeping with my husband after all. And so forth. And Mercedes like, look. Okay, I don't remember what Mercedes said. I can't lie. But Farah basically can see that Mercedes has morals. She has boundaries. And she respects herself, okay? She is not a hoe. Because I think Farah's like, yeah, you know, my husband fucks around with many hoes or whatever. And Mercedes like, bitch, I'm not a hoe, okay? I'm a businesswoman or some shit. You know? So Farah respects it. Farah's feeling Mercedes, guys, okay? But anyway, Coach comes and he's like, okay, we ready for the Mercedes experience? Farah's like, okay, I'm gonna leave you guys to do what you gotta do. And Coach is like, no, Farah. You need to witness this shit. You need to see exactly why I'm obsessed with Mercedes, okay? You need to see, all right? And Farah's like, I don't know, I don't really want to. And then Coach convinces her and Mercedes begins. Guys, you know, this show often makes me question. It don't make me question my sexuality, but, you know, sometimes I think I would, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely, like, 95% straight. But the 5%, when I'm watching this show, be tingling. Did you see Mercedes, guys? Do you see why I love her? That body. Oh, Lord. And my toxic trait is thinking I don't look like that. You know, I want to look like that, but I love carbs. Okay, but oh Lord, Mercedes, Brandy's body is so fucking phenomenal. Okay, every time I watch this show, I swear to myself that I'm going to work out even harder. I'm going to eat clean. I don't. You know, I want to though. But oh, the way she just got on that pole, the way she was just so fucking elegant. Because, you know, Mercedes usually dances hard, you know, she's really aggressive with it. But she was just sexy as fuck, okay? She's always sexy though. But she was just twirling, okay? Just caressing the pole, making love to the pole. It was so, oh Lord, I was in a trance, baby. I was in a trance just like Farah, okay? And Mercedes caught Farah really looking at her like Farah was gawking, okay, staring, and Mercedes started staring back, and I was like, what is going on here? What is this little burning desire? But anyway, guys, she's killing it as usual, but you can see that her shoulder is still bothering her, so I'm gonna need her to check that out. Like, the fuck, Mercedes, please. Okay, we can't have another repeat of last episode. All right, but anyway, you know, she's still going, and then the fucking ringtone goes off again, the damn Gummy Bear song. And I'm like, TERRIKA, I'm gonna need you to find some friends your age. Like, what the fuck? Okay, you're ruining the ambiance, TERRIKA. I understand you're going through some shit, okay? Your mum's a fucking alcoholic drunk. I get it, but please, okay, just fucking up the mood. But anyway, Mercedes, like, she silenced the call or whatever. She doesn't answer it. And then she goes to give Coach a lap dance, okay? And she just lap dancing on him, okay? And all I could think in this whole time is, you ain't Coach. You don't deserve this lap dance. I wish she was doing this for Man. Oh, God. Can you imagine if she was doing this on Man? Do you guys remember how sexy Man is? Fuck. Oh, God, please. Before this season ends, let me just see Mercedes and Man get it in just once. Just once, because we had to see her get in with Coach. I didn't want to see it. It was sexy, though. But anyway, all right, so she's dancing on Coach. And then, out of nowhere, we see Farah in the back, and I saw titties. Guys, I wasn't ready for that. Okay? It was a bit much for me. It was a bit much because there was no warning. You know, I just saw two big kahunas in the back just come in. And I was like, oh my God, this bitch is naked already. Okay? And Mercedes and Coach look back like, okay, Farah. But guys, I'm getting too sweaty talking. Let me turn up my fan. I'm sorry if you hear the noise, but let me pull this in a bit closer. Guys, what happened next had me floored, okay? I never thought I'd see the day that Mercedes would actually be engaging in sexual activity, because Mercedes has been telling us she's celibate for the longest. Now, she did say that once man is released from prison, she's jumping on that dick, okay? But she couldn't even wait. She couldn't even wait for that because I wasn't ready for the threesome, guys. Oh my Lord. I had to pause it. I was just looking at, is that Mercedes? Huh? Okay, she's kissing Coach, and I was just like, oh my God, her beautiful mouth is on his. I wish it was on man's, but it's cool. This is sexy. This is sexy. Oh my God, they're naked. Oh. Okay, then we see Far is in the mix, and I was like, oh my God, they're really having a fucking threesome, guys. Whew. It was fucking sexy as fuck, but I just would have preferred if it was with someone else. But it was sexy, all right. And I was just happy that Mercedes was finally getting hers. You know, she deserves to get attention. She deserves to get love. I was here for it. But what the fuck happens again? TERRIKA calls the fucking phone again. Alright, TERRIKA calls the fucking phone again, but this time it ain't TERRIKA, okay? It's Sheriff Jesse from last season. And Mercedes is like, TERRIKA. And the sheriff was like, no, it's not TERRIKA, okay? But I almost busted TERRIKA, alright? Now, if someone don't come down here and get her, I'm gonna have to arrest her for underage driving. So I was right. She too young to be fucking driving, alright? But Mercedes was like, what the fuck is going on? So anyway, she takes the next flight and goes back to Chuckalisa, okay? Like, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So we see TERRIKA in the car. She's crying, all right? And we see in the backseat that her mom, her adoptive mom, Shell, she passed the fuck out. She drunk as shit. She probably smelled too. All that judgment for Mercedes. Look at you. Look at you in the back seats, embarrassing yourself, getting your daughter arrested. Shame on you, Shell. So moving on, guys. So Lil Murda's entourage are at the bar. So, you know, still continuing with the tour, whatever. But then, I can't remember his name, but basically the guy that Lil Murda beat up last season, okay, who has now joined the opposing gang, which is actually Man's gang. Did you guys know that? Yeah. Man, the one that's in jail, that's his gang. So the blue and golds, that's Man. That's his people, them. Okay? And then Lil Murda's obviously in the green and red gang or whatever. But anyway, so the guy, Hater from last season, and who's now in the new gang, he goes to he goes inside. He's there and he spots Big Teak. Like, oh, Big Teak, you've been released from jail. What's up, my nigga? All right? And, you know, I don't really remember what happens there. But, you know, his energy just ain't there, okay? You can see that he has an ulterior motive. There's something going on. He wants something or he's trying to do something. I don't fucking know. But I ain't feeling this nigga, okay? But anyway, then we also see the motherfucking bastard from Queen and Slim. Guys, no. I don't want to see this man. No, I don't want to see him. I know it was just a film, but I'm not over that. I don't want to see him. Okay, because every time I see him, I see fucking betrayer, traitor. I don't want to see him. But he there too. Anyway, Lil Murda and Keyshawn finish performing. Alright, so they head outside. They head back out into the hearse. Okay, Lil Murda gets in. Meanwhile, Keyshawn again is on her live. Okay, kikiing with the fans, living it up. You know my homie, I was living it up. Okay, she doing all that. Alright. And then one of the groupies tries to holler at Lil Murda. But, so does the hating us guy from the opposing gang. He's like, wait, hold up, shorty. And she's like, you ain't Lil Murda, back the fuck up, nigga. And then he gets a bit abrupt. He's like, oh, what, bitch? And then Big Teak steps in like the sexy protector he is. He's like, now, don't be talking to no woman like that. And then the girl's like, thank you, nigga, feminist. Who comes up with these lines? I love it. Is it Couture? Is it you, girl? I love that. She said, thank you, nigga, feminist. Brilliant. But anyway, the hater, he then basically outs Big Teak. You know, he said some shit like, oh, Big Teak. No, I don't. What did he say? He didn't say some shit like, you don't like women. But he was like, oh, this ain't the team you play for anyway, nigga. And then Big Teak goes crazy. They start fighting. A big fight breaks out. Basically, you can't take niggas nowhere. Because someone starts shooting up the damn place, okay? Everyone breaks out, all right? Keyshawn and everyone gets into the hearse and they drive away. Why? Why is it always going to end like that? All right. But anyway, that's what happens there. I must say, I love Wody. Wody's growing on me. I love him. He kind of cute too, right? Is it just me? He fine. All right. Then we move on. Look, I don't care about Andre, guys. I'm going to tell you this every fucking review. I don't care about him. I don't care about Corbin. I don't care. All I want to see is Andre's dumbass wife leave him because he clearly ain't shit. The woman calls him and is like, oh, I have a new job offer for you. My daddy want to give you a job. And he's a fucking bum-ass motherfucker. And he's like, oh, no, you know, I'm still... Oh! Guys, I don't care. I don't like him. I want her to leave him, but I don't know if we'll see that. Anyway, back at the Pink, okay? The girls are watching Keyshawn's live, all right? They're watching the live. Meanwhile, Whisper and Roulette are basically getting to know each other, guys. Whisper scares me. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know if she's clairvoyant, okay? Or like she's obviously spiritually inclined. She's not of this world, of this universe. The girl, it is something, it's just, I don't know. You know, she like one of Diamond's people. You know, she's spiritual like that. But she crazy too. She giving me scary vibes, you know. I don't know if she clairvoyant, high as fuck, or a serial killer. I'm still trying to decide. But anyway, you know, she basically gives Roulette what seems to be nose candy, aka cocaine, but Whisper's giving me a different vibe, so I felt like she just gave her some ayahuasca. Okay, do you know what ayahuasca is? Google it, because Whisper is like the type of bitch to give ayahuasca. Okay, I'm just saying, because the way Roulette was after she sniffed it, okay, you hear the magical music, the magical sound like, okay, she looking up into the air, and I was like, oh my god, she wonder again, guys. She gonna get fucking hooked on the fucking drugs, and she gonna show out. Roulette. But anyway, the girls basically are ready to perform, okay? Meanwhile, Toy ain't shitting no more, but she got allergies now, and she's... I love Toy. I love the whole running joke of it, guys. It's the little things for me, okay? You know, I'm the type of reviewer. I'm gonna talk about the little things, all right? But anyway, the show gets started and Uncle Clifford takes to the pole. He kills it as he always does, all right? What people don't know is the guy that plays Uncle Clifford, so Nico Annan, he's also Ghanaian. All right, he is actually a professional dancer, so he actually can dance. So I think it probably was him on the pole. But if not, still killed it. I was here for it. I love the show. I love Uncle Clifford. I love everything she embodies. I know that Uncle Clifford is non-binary, but Little Murda refers to Uncle Clifford as he, okay? And others refer to her as her, so I don't know. But either way, she killed that shit. Meanwhile, Whisper comes on and she dances to the Whisper song, okay? Obviously very fitting. Yeah, you know, her performance was cute. All right, we got Big Bone on the DJ set, okay? She ain't really DJ never scared, let's be real. But, you know, she doing what she can for the most part. All right, so then Roulette comes on and Roulette kills it too. Roulette kills it, and then what the fuck happened, guys? This bitch can't seem to keep her clothes on. She starts dancing and then she like, boom! Oh, God, no. We don't show titties like that. Don't be doing that on fucking stage. God damn, Uncle Clifford was so pissed off, okay? He was so pissed off. He was not happy. Roulette is fucked up, guys. She really is. But anyway, then we see Big L. He links up with Gidget's, you know, ex, you know, the white boy from last season that he was selling drugs with or whatever. And he's crying over Gidget. Okay, I don't really understand the storyline. Gidget left him at the altar or some shit. I don't fucking know. All right, but anyway, Roulette ends up, you know, walking in on them with Whisper, and Roulette is basic. She's just letting everyone have it that night, okay? She's willing to suck and fuck for however much it takes, okay? She don't care, guys. She don't care. And, you know, Gidget's ex is basically eyeing her, and they have a little connection moment. Whether they have sex or not, I don't really know, but all right. But Roulette is trouble, guys, for real. So back at TERRIKA's mom's house, okay? Mercedes is giving Shell her best Diary of a Mad Black Woman rendition, okay? She is hosing the bitch down, okay? Hosing her down, giving her fucking, like, she just like, I thought she was about to drown the bitch, okay? All right, but Shell is drunk as fuck. She is so incoherent. It's terrible. It's bad. How you meant to look after a child like this, all right? You know, but she still has the nerve to pass judgment, calling Mercedes a hoe or whatever. But bitch, you drunk and in the tub. Look at you. But then we get a backstory of Mercedes, okay? We get the backstory. We finally get the truth, okay? Because Shell is just drunk, mean, and bitter as fuck. So basically, Mercedes was 14. She was 14 when she had sex with grown-ass fucking Cortez, okay? Even though she didn't tell Cortez her real age, all right? Because she was developed, all right? So I'm guessing she probably said she was 18 or some shit. And, you know, the nigga didn't press, so he fucked her, all right? Cheated on his wife. And Mercedes then fell pregnant, all right? Now, Mercedes actually wanted to keep TERRIKA. She wanted to have her baby. She demanded to have her baby. But obviously, we know how Patrice Woodbine is. Patrice was probably like, no, bitch, you ain't keeping this child. You 15 and pregnant, you hoe. No, all right? And Cortez wasn't having it either, apparently, which we discovered. Okay, Cortez begs Shell to keep TERRIKA. He doesn't want Mercedes to have custody of her. You know, he wants Shell to do it. So obviously, out of love and out of loyalty for a cheating ass husband, Shell decides to take on the ownership of TERRIKA, raise her, rear her as her child. All right, that's what happens. And TERRIKA is listening to this the whole time. Okay, she listening. All right, but despite TERRIKA listening to this story, she's still giving Mercedes a hard fucking time. Bitch, you just heard your mum say she wanted you, okay, but the motherfucking people didn't let her. So what more do you want? You know, I understand it's hard, you know. I've not been in like a care system. I've not been fostered. I've not been adopted. I've not been raised by someone that wasn't my biological mum, okay? I have my mum, you know. All right, so I obviously don't understand the depths of how painful it is. You know, so I do empathize with TERRIKA. But girl, sometimes you gotta fucking listen to you hard-headed as fuck, okay? Mercedes said she wanted you. She wanted you. And she tried to get you, okay? And then TERRIKA's like, but you didn't try hard enough. Well, bitch, the court wasn't gonna let her have you, okay? 15-year-old stripper? Really? Come on, all right? You know? Besides, you kind of got a good, decent life. You know, not so much now, but look at the house you're living in. You know, so... I don't know, guys. It was sad though, you know, and obviously we're learning more about Mercedes and why she's so hostile sometimes and why she's just not always happy. You know, she's been through a lot of fucking shit, guys. I'm gonna need my girl to catch a fucking break. I'm gonna need her to catch a break. I'm gonna need man to come and give her the dicking of a lifetime. I know dick doesn't solve everything, but Mercedes deserves it, you know. But yeah, TERRIKA just wasn't trying to hear Mercedes, all right? She even said, look, Patrice wasn't allowed, she wouldn't let me have you, all right? So what more do you want me to do? But I guess the story will continue. We'll see, Sha. So then we go back to the pink, guys, okay? And the strippers still unhappy. They still are not happy, okay? Because Big Bone is still shaking her ass, all right? Bitch, you got 2 jobs. Job number 1, serve the fucking drinks. Job number 2, spin the fucking decks, okay? Play the music, but why are you shaking your ass too? Huh? And that's a big old ass. Ugh. All right, so they're not happy about that. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, a client basically is getting a lap dance from Extra, okay? And he has the nerve to ask Extra for some head. And Extra's like, we don't fucking do that in the pink. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what, huh? All right, and he's like, nah, because my boy came here the other day and he got some sloppy toppy from someone here, all right? Now I want them extracurricular activities too. So who gonna suck this dick? And the Extra, you know, starts clicking like, oh, so this is what we doing now. So obviously I'm thinking she probably knows it ain't one of the regular, like the old school girls. So it's probably one of these new bitches. All right. So, yeah. And then we see Haley. She's still bargaining about selling the pink and she don't want to sell for more. No, for less than 10 mil. I don't care. All right. But it kind of seems like Uncle Clifford is on board with the selling. If these motherfuckers fuck around and sell the pink, because I feel like that's where we're heading to towards the end of the season, I'm gonna throw a fucking fit. All right, they better not even try it. Then Andre, big head ass, you know, he gonna run for mayor or some shit. I don't care. All right, moving on, guys. Lil Murda and KEYSHAVIN are still putting on the show for the fans, okay? They're still putting on the show, still acting like they're together or whatever. All right, so the groupies basically, you know, they're not chasing Lil Murda, but they're basically still walking with him as he's going to his room. And then KEYSHAVIN, you know, she comes out acting like the angry girlfriend and she pulls him in, kisses him, right? And the girl's like, oh, boo, whatever, right? Yeah, great. Meanwhile, we see Rome lurking, all right? Hating from outside the club when he can't even get in. this nigga's in love with Keyshawn, okay? He's pressed. He's thirsty, but I don't know why he's even trying it, because Keyshawn is with a white man, okay? She has a man. She has kids. What are we doing here, Rome? Back the fuck away, alright? But anyway, he's in his feelings. But you know, Keyshawn, Murda, they're back in their room, and you know, Keyshawn realizes that I was gonna say Uncle Murda, that is not his name. Lil Murda is missing Uncle Clifford, something serious. Okay, he got it bad. Alright, he's got it really bad, and he is very much in love with Uncle Clifford. And what I will say is, I love the relationship that Keyshawn and Lil Murda have. Is a safe space for the both of them. Do you know what I mean? Because they both have what am I trying to say? They both have burdens that they cannot disclose to other people, okay? So Keyshawn obviously knows that Lil Murda's on the down low, alright, he's gay, and I think Lil Murda kind of suspects that Keyshawn is getting abused, but obviously Keyshawn hasn't told him that yet. She ain't told him nothing yet, really, alright? But I hope she does. I hope she does, because I feel like Lil Murda is definitely the big brother that she needs, and he will take care of Derek if he has to. You know, something tells me Lil Murda might get killed this season though. I don't think they'll kill him off, but I think he will get shot, and he will be hurt. I really do. A lot of signs are pointing to it, but you know, I'm running out of time, so I can't really go into it. But anyway, I love their relationship. It's really sweet, and I just wish that Keyshawn can open up to him in a way that he opens up to her. But anyway, she persuades him to add more feeling to his postcards that he's sending Uncle Clifford. Alright, because all he's saying is shit. All he's saying is like, oh, I miss you. You look beautiful. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn's like, no, if you're trying to win this guy back, you need to feel it, okay? I'm gonna need Keyshawn to take her own advice, girl. You know, you are smarter than you actually play. Alright, you need to get the fuck away from Derek, and you need to do it fast. Because when the door, like when they opened the door and the big teak was standing there, I thought it was Derek. I was like, oh God, rest in peace, guys. You know, so even I'm getting PTSD. But anyway, big teak shows up at the door coincidentally, and you know, him and Murda like take a little break away from everyone, and they're just, you know, kind of reminiscing on the staircase. Big Teak thanks him for, you know, just being there for him whilst he was in jail. And guys, there's definitely something there, or there was, okay? I think they were both on the DL together, and they both used to fuck around together, and then Big Teak went to jail, and then that's where obviously Lil Murda basically, you know, crossed paths with Uncle Clifford and fell in love with Uncle Clifford. But I think there's gonna be a love triangle in the works, okay? Because yeah, Big Teak and Lil Murda, definitely some unfinished business there. They're going to fuck. They will. Yeah. Okay. But the problem is, you know, you still trying to win back the heart of Uncle Clifford. So what happens now, huh? We move on to Patrice, okay? So her church services seem to be thriving, okay? It's really doing well. I hate to say it, you know, and as much as I hate to love Patrice Woodbine, I do like her, but she's a bad mom. All right, but anyway, you know, Mayor fucking barges through, alright, the white guy, and he basically hands Patrice, what do you call them? A sanction or something, saying that she's violating COVID restrictions, isn't it? You know, there's supposed to be social distancing, and there's no social distancing in her church services, alright? And obviously Sheriff Jesse is there to implement the fucking charge. And yeah, we're gonna see the mayor and Patrice bump heads, and she threatens him. She's like, oh, you wanna do this, but you're fucking with the wrong bitch, okay? And I'm here for it. I wanna see Patrice fucking ruin this guy, but then I want Patrice to get her karma for what she did to Mercedes. We can't let this bitch rest, guys. Patrice must suffer. Okay, we'll see. Alright, then we move on to Uncle Clifford. He receives yet another postcard from Lil Murda, okay? We then see that there's literally been like at least 10 postcards, okay? It's been a lot. Alright, he's still playing the long game. He's still playing hard to get, but you know, I think Lil Murda is winning him over slightly. But like I mentioned before, it's gonna be a problem because Big Teak is in the mix now, and Big Teak ain't going nowhere. Right, and finally, guys, we see that Roulette clearly has a drug problem now. You know what? I'm gonna say rest in peace, in advance, because I feel like the bitch gonna kill her. So she gonna fuck around and overdose and die, or she gonna fuck around and get killed by one of the guys she's fucking. I don't know, but I don't know, roulette. That's why she called roulette. She's a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get with her. The bitch crazy. She got problems. Alright? I feel like we're gonna delve deeper into her storyline though. Clearly there's a lot of trauma and something's wrong with her. But she got a drug problem, okay? So she comes from wherever she comes from, and she spots Big L and White Boy pushing, you know, they're offloading Oxy. And that's it. That's where the episode finishes, guys. Alright, so look, I understand that this review was probably all over the place. Alright, it was. But you have to understand that it's very hard to write down every single thing that happens on the show. Especially when it's not in fucking order, okay? You go from one scene to one scene, back to that scene, alright? It's not in order, so it's very hard to write down your notes. But, you know, I'm still doing it because I love this show. And I love discussing it with you lot, even though no one be talking in the comments. The fuck? But, you know, it is what it is, okay? P-Valley, Season 2, Episode 3. Guys, thank you for watching this review. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. It's your girl, Dom, okay? It's your girl Dom, and yeah, man, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support so far. I love the show, guys, but please, I need Man and Mercedes to please just bring Man back. I don't want to see Coach again. I'm sorry, I don't. No, he does nothing for me. No. All right, so guys, share your predictions, and I'll see you next time. Okay, peace, bye.
Everybody like I ride that dick like a bite. He said me bend it, bust it open, then we 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 bend it, bust it open, then we